Hi, I'm Gary Woobers with Ascend Business Strategies, coach, trainer, speaker, and author. What do you think is the biggest misconception with communication? It has been said that the biggest misconception with communication is that it has happened, and I believe it. In a world of complexity, nothing is more complex than people and how to communicate effectively with them on a day-to-day basis. During this series this month, I will be sharing with you from two of our most requested programs on communication, the Workplace Communication Analyzer and the Leadership Communication Loop. Do you realize that in the workplace setting, how bad the problem is? Simeon's Enterprise Communication estimates a business with 100 employees spends an average downtime of 17 hours a week clarifying communications, translating to an average annual cost of over $528,000. The Workplace Communication Analyzer utilizes an assessment system of the extended disk and uncovers how each of the four profiles like to give and receive communication, how they are generally perceived in the communication with others, along with the conscious and unconscious behaviors. This information is crucial when trying to ensure effective communication is happening. Once you combine this information with the principles found in the Leadership Communication Loop, you will become a highly impactful and efficient communicator. Isn't that what you want? A simple way to remember the basics of communication is through our communication loop. Seek to understand. Stop trying to develop your response while you're supposed to be listening to the person speaking. Gain clarity before speaking. Ask questions to make sure you not only understand what was said correctly, but also the meaning behind it. Respond with precision. Be targeted and focused with your response. If you're struggling for what to say, ask for more time to develop an appropriate response. Check for understanding. Just because you said it doesn't mean they understood it. Ask them to share with you what they heard you say so you know you both are on the same page. Listen to the next point. If you are in a conversation that requires multiple answers, ensure each point has been covered and completed prior to moving on to the next. And then repeat the process. Simply put, practice makes perfect. Use this approach daily with each conversation to become a better communicator. Now that you have a few basic principles about communication, let's begin looking at the different styles of the individuals you interact with on a daily basis. Now, our first communication profile we will look at is what we call the D style, or the driver style. The D is generally assertive, direct, and competitive. They don't like to waste time, and their bottom line nature drives how they communicate. They want straight answers and call it like it is. Ds are self-starters who challenge the status quo. The D style likes to logically analyze things that are abstract and complex. This person takes pride in being a visionary and a conceptualizer and being goal-driven. A bias for the big picture and for possibilities will result in discussions that are more speculative, exploratory, and what if. Now, you will need to keep the discussion direct, focused, with time at the end to review the details. The key is to listen with empathy and patience, being careful not to burst the bubble with the here and now realities. There is so much that I could share with you about a D because I know that person very well because I'm one of them. But we are out of time today. However, there is a free way to learn more about this profile and others that I have prepared for you to be part of. This month, I'm hosting a series of free workshops on communication. These will be at various times during the month so you can register for a time that fits your busy schedule. Just follow the link below to register and learn even more than I'm able to share with you here on this blog. Now, as I leave you today, I want to give you your challenge. Give of yourself freely. love openly each day, and make a difference in the world. Make it a great day. I'll see you next week.